Oh my
Nice play
God.
defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so
He
they've got that in
gave
their
it
hip
to me.
pocket. But they've
He
got to
like,
go
wouldn't
for
let
the
me
end
touch.
zone and turn this into bigger points. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3
Don't
points
do
at the
that
end
no
of
more.
this drive,
He
that
down
would
there
feel
took that.
disappointing.
He
You
down
have
there
to
took
like what they've
that.
done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes,
Yeah, he
bring
down
up a
there took
3rd and
that.
10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Jackson from the shotgun. And he's going to go
Just in case you
down.
don't
They get
realize,
to it back
nigga.
at
We'll
the
man
40.
y'all ass up. We ain't got
And
this
they're going to
nobody.
go for this. Just 1 for 3
Just
so
in case you
far on
didn't know.
4th down tries. They're
Don't
trying
even get
again.
that. Don't even let them niggas out the line, nigga. Don't even let them niggas out the line, nigga. Don't even let the niggas out the line, nigga.
Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone.
Stop playing with me, nigga.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The Raiders try it on 4th down, but to no avail. And the Broncos will take over on downs. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. He'll drop to throw. Going deep downfield for Ross. Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line.
Come on, man.
Touchdown.
There we go.
John Ross, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Broncos able to show off their quick strike ability. Looking to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us. Because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
From the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
Shut up, country ass nigga. Nobody asked you nothing.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And with him trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range.
Maybe anytime you want to see it, nigga.
And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35.
Yeah. Straight up.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
You hear me?
Yeah,
don't play with me out here. Don't play with me out here.
Well, the first 2 drives yielded touchdowns, so there's no reason for them to feel like they have to pull back on the reins. They pushed it downfield, looking for another one right there. Didn't get it, but we know they're going to continue to be bold.
Oh, the ball is
I am.
It's picked up by the Broncos. And this is going to be brought back for a Denver touchdown. So that is now 2 fumble return touchdowns. You're talking about something that's going to drive a head coach crazy.
Without a doubt, but for the defensive guys, once you do it once, you create a frenzy. Everybody wants to get involved, and they got it done a second time.
Well, they had the big play on the fumble
just don't
return.
Hurt me.
They were looking for the
I'm just a bitch ass nigga.
They couldn't get that 2-point conversion.
And I have to wonder, were they scheduled to go ahead and kick the extra point? But after a play like that, you talk about the 1-2 punch, right? It's a momentum play. Go for 2 and really try to capitalize, and that's what they attempted.
I'm on your ass. Fuck that. You was on my ass last game. I got something for you. Fuck that. Nope. I don't hear that shit.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
He showed me the outcome. So, alright. That's how you want to play. You want to play like that? Fuck it.
Going for Metcalf on the deep ball.
Thank
and
you.
now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off at the 35. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first first half. Well, this is just crazy. He's got 3 interceptions, Charles, and we haven't even departed the first half of this ball game.
I think if you're looking at the stats right now, you're saying, all right, who's the leading receiver? Well, can you flip it around and say that maybe he is and could be for the game the way that things are going right now? I think if it's him, he wants to be on the field at all times.
Fuck Yoda doing.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Hold on.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Hold on, bro. Your motherfucking ass. Bitch, you already know you ain't did something you ain't got no business.
He'll rifle this one deep right side. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off down at the 2. And that now 2 interceptions thrown in the 2nd quarter.
And you know, a lot of people look at these guys and they think to themselves that maybe, possibly, they're still thinking about the first one. And they probably are. I think in this case, he's just trying to atone for the 1st interception. Tried a little bit too hard, maybe forced it a bit, and instead created a 2nd one.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And from here, might not be able to take a knee. Might need to run a play here that's close to their goal line. He's going to let it go again. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. So we're at halftime here in Denver with the Broncos leading this one. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. Broncos with a lead, and they will be receiving this kickoff here as quarter 3 is underway. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, start the 2nd half with the onside kick risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators. They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach. We can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the 2nd half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it was just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But it looks like they're ready to go.
Rolling to his right. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They're going to look to throw. Going deep downfield for Ross. And this one incomplete. And another throw that really could have been, maybe should have been intercepted. That would have been number 4. Instead, it's 4th down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right.
Bruh, I'm still hitting like my motherfucking playmaker telling him to go down the fucking field. Look at this. Still coming back towards me. Like, what part of go towards the fucking touchdown do you not understand? God damn.
Well, dare I say it, it's kind of quid pro quo. Both defenses now with an interception return for a touchdown.
Your vocabulary, sir. Well done.
This motherfucker hurt. do dumb shit,
Now
bro.
the Raiders bringing the offense
Fucking
onto the field
dog.
as they'll try
Gotta
to make
put
it
this
an
bitch
8-point
outside.
swing.
Keep playing.
After the interception, here's Watson.
Yeah,
And he's
stop
going to be
playing, nigga.
intercepted for the third time thus far. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And the Raiders are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. Still just a two-score game in the third quarter, but they're going to go onside kick here anyway.
Yeah, don't like it. We tried to take advantage of the situation.
And the Broncos are going to get the football.
Nigga, I turn around, nigga. No, I turn around, my dog. It's even the fucking lamp cord,
we may
nigga.
not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel, but they've got to go ahead and make something happen.
So that's why I think I had to just drop the
try and
joystick,
steal
nigga.
some points and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
You had to get this, bro. Hey, boy, get the shit out there, nigga, bro. That's why I'm muting my mic. Motherfucker. Ain't nobody gonna kill you but me.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help them a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early.
Now I gotta hit that shit sometimes.
They told him,
Come
they told
on,
us
man.
they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on second down. The Raiders call on a nickel set here for third down.
Boy, fuck that. That nigga tripping.
They'll look to throw.
Yeah, I am.
Flushed out right.
That's the stupid thing.
Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point, and they like some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
Yeah, he be one for a nigga.
They'll set up a throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Broncos unable to convert here on 4th. And this defense will take over right at midfield. They'll try and get this run game going. This is Barkley. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49.
Yeah.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Put one to the head.
To throw is Watson. They'll set up the screen to Barkley.
None of that
He's
shit.
going to be taken down right at
Patience,
the line. Nothing on the screen that time. Now it's 3rd down.
So many screen passes are the result of excellent acting by everyone. But sometimes the guy who's getting the ball tips the play off. The running back, because he's eager to get the pass, and sometimes he doesn't act very well.
And now Watson throws another interception. Picked off at the 25. Dances by him.
Get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
A bit of an opening there on the first down run as they get this forward for about 6 yards.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
They go play action here on 1st down. They'll roll him out right. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage, it'll be back at the 36. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Being chased out left. And my goodness, another interception. Derwin James with a pick. There he goes left side. The 20. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. So they obviously declined that, and it is a touchdown.
They still had the option, but let's face it.
There's no option.
There's no option when you score a touchdown. An easy call for them.
Looking to maybe throw for it here, Watson. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Levante David. He's at the 50. The 30, 10, 5, and he takes it all the way back. It's a big turn, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. Boy, it's only a one-score game, 3rd quarter, mind you, but they're going to go for the onside kick right here. And the Broncos are going to get the football. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
Don't worry about that.
And let's face it. It was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers.
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie.
That
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The Broncos on 3rd down. They're struggling. 0 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Going deep downfield for Ross. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. So that one a hold right guard.
And you understand why offensive and defensive linemen probably go to martial arts schools and work on their hands so often, because that can be the make or break difference on a play. This time he had to grab a jersey in order to make the play happen. Got caught for the penalty.
Flush to his right. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them, because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to get the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
Back to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Broncos unable to convert here on 4th. And the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position. Trying to shake off the interception from the last.
I dare you to run a string. I dare you.
It's a sack. It'll be a loss of 10.
Every time I think this motherfucker string, I'm coming that way, nigga.
Another try after the first down sack. Watson looking deep downfield. And this is caught. And finally out of bounds, just a few yards short of the goal line at the 3. It's a big play there for Vegas. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. Barkley going to be stopped before he can get moving forward.
Don't nobody want to.
Back to the 5-yard line. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
Okay.
From the gun, it's Jackson. He'll buy some time right.
Thank you, my nigga.
And intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation. And the Broncos are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. Well, that was a little bit of a wrinkle in their comeback bid.
Yeah, everything had turned around for them, hadn't it? I mean, things were now going their way. But you did mention it's a wrinkle in their comeback bid. It's not the death knell for them by any any
Yes, they didn't
stretch,
give you
but
some
now you
shit
got some
there.
extra work to do in order to climb all the way back.
Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. And this will be a gain of right around 3 from the 7 out to the 10-yard line.
You know, following up on this head coach and the pressure that he is under, CD, I want to switch it to you because you've been on winning teams, but I know you've been in similar situations too where things just are not going well. How do you approach that as a player?
It's a tough approach, Brandon, because you actually have to do the opposite.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And he will not get all the way home, but he will take this back down to about the 2-yard line.
So, my goodness, I wouldn't have thought this possible not too long ago, but that turnover there means we have a game again.
Yeah, it's been a completely different team here in the second.
And he's over the line and in for a Raider touchdown. Taysom Hill, his first touchdown on the year. And the Raiders have taken the lead. And now the Raiders will face an important 2-point conversion attempt here. Watson now to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. So
Yeah, bro, we'll do it.
in for 2
A bit.
from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a
Say no
2-point
more.
conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst, and if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
And he'll get this forward only for about a yard, as that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning.
A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Flushed out right.
Should have went to your
Juice.
look
It'll
at
be
like
out of
this.
bounds,
Wide
incomplete.
open.
So he's unable to
Right
complete
like
it there.
that.
Just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
It makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is caught. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. A huge play there for Denver. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. They'll look to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. John Ross possessions here so far. And the Broncos have retaken the lead. The touchdown all set up by the big play one snap before, but they finish it off here with a shorter completion, this time for the score.
I like how they stuck with what got them there, right? The big pass play. Got the momentum going, right? That's you created with a play like that, and you come right back with another pass play to finalize things off.
Wow, a personal foul at this stage in the fourth. Hard to believe.
Really hard to believe, and now that glow of hope that you had begins to flicker out, doesn't it?
Yep. They're going to keep it on the ground. And he is into the end zone as that pushes the lead up to 6. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Yeah, type shit, nigga.
And he'll just sit on this one as they're
handle your business, my nigga. Handle your motherfucking business. You score like that, nigga, you a bad motherfucker. Oh, okay.
They begin with a run by Barkley. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 69 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. To throw, Watson. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. The call to come with the blitz there in this situation.
And some of those calls happen just because of what they do on offense. So when they send out a number of people in the pattern, sometimes they just make a change on defense, say, okay, we'll come after you instead. And that's exactly what they did.
Now Watson. This will be caught. It's Waddle. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. It's a big play there for Vegas. Charles, just a gigantic play right there.
Absolute breakdown defensively, but take no credit away. A huge gain, and that turns things around.
And Barkley will try to punch it in. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1. Watson to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his helmet. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone.
And he's in for the touchdown. And barring a miracle, the extra point can win this football game. Now the extra point try forthcoming. And they have got the lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. So you're right there, but obviously the clock is not your friend. How do you handle this situation?
You're thinking 2 plays. One, to get yourself in position for the second one, whether you're able to get into field goal range or you have to try another deep pass, another Hail Mary. But you're trying to get the first one to a receiver, get out of bounds, and give yourself a chance to set things up for an easier shot at it.
We'll see if they can do it. Might be easier said than done. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. He'll look to throw.
Oh, I hate it.
Complete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left. One final shot now. I'm not even sure he can get it to the end zone, though, from this distance.
That's going to take as much arm as he has, and you actually have to plan for the contingency. Maybe you're playing a tip. Try and get someone down who can tip it up and keep it for your own team and try and get to the end zone that way.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. So their final drive
tried it.
comes up empty.
Good game. That was a good, damn good game.
Game is over. Well, going into the final play of this game,
Yeah,
they
nigga.
needed some type of a miracle there at the very end.
They'd have put that
They
shit
couldn't
away.
get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.